This is Brian, and welcome back to Final Fantasy X. I did go ahead and do a few things off screen just to catch up on the stuff that I lost after losing the fight to Ixion last time. So it was just repeating stuff I'd already done, which I had said I was going to do. As far as the Sphere Grid, we should be just about in the same spot for Titus as I was. Orin's wasn't too hard because, well, I hadn't gone that far with him last episode, so we should still be in the same spot. The only main difference is I did have one of my fights against the Earth Eater that ended up with not getting an overkill because Waka, I guess, was too low in HP. So I have an odd number of... I got an odd number of fortune spheres, which I guess if you saw that number, you wouldn't necessarily know it was from the drops. It could have just been from what I used, but yeah, I actually only got 9 instead of 10. But otherwise, yeah, I filled up some of these, maybe a little more than they would have been otherwise, but right about there too. And I think this time what I'm going to do first, instead of doing some more Earth Eater right away, I'm going to pop the girls back in. And I'm actually going to go on another little trip. Because I'm going to go after my next fight. And I figured let's just do it right away. That way if I happen to have some unfortunate circumstances happen,
we're counting on you, kid.
I got it done right now. So if I lose, I don't lose any progress.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
I could just, you know, make sure I utilize the save sphere on the way, but I try not to do those in the middle of episodes too much. Just to save that little bit of time and kind of the, I don't know, it's just sitting there waiting for the loading and stuff like that. Which I know that's part of these games anyway, but something like that that I can easily avoid, I figure why not. So usually after I wrap up my, whatever you call it, it's not the intro, the outro, I guess. After I wrap that up, I just save it and then I cut that part out usually when I'm editing. Sometimes I'll just record multiple episodes together, but I have the timing out where I still do an intro and outro for each one, so it's ready for a separate day for you guys. For this one, we just had to head back to the temple. And this is one of the ones that I remember being, even if you have a strategy set up as far as using auto life and a lot of other good equipment and stuff like that, if you don't have some of your stats high enough, you're just going to be at the point where you can't even hit her. That won't be a problem for these guys, but we'll see what else shows up. And I think I will just try to get auto life on right away, just so there is no problem with that kind of stuff. Got a Guado guy.
To come back to Makalania Temple, a traitor! Traitor! Find your salvation on the far plane!
Yeah, I don't know what's up with this voice distortion there, if it's meant to be Like he's not just a regular Guado or something. But we do have Dark Shiva here. Also, there's probably no reason not to do Haste Day. Gotta get the girls going faster. Okay, it's gonna be her turn next, so let's see what her regular move is gonna be like here. She does hit us. Takes down about half of Lulu's HP. Yeah, let's just go for a regular attack. Thought about healing her, but let's let it go for now. Let's see how good attack reels do. Should still do quite a bit of damage to her, I think. I just don't remember what her max HP is at. It's not quite doing max damage, but pretty close to it. Huh, overkill. And I don't think she has any tricks or any second forms or anything like that, so I guess that's it. Considering my stats, she turned out to be easier than Nixion. See what kind of drop we get. An Excalibur and 2 Master Spheres. Maybe this is one of those things where I was just supposed to run away. I don't remember. It's not like I've beaten all the Dark Aeons that many times. Well, I'm gonna turn and run away because they'll probably keep chasing me. And after I get out of this area, then I'll come back and see if there's any other dialogue there or something. Them summoning the enemies here kind of takes a long time. I know it's really pretty quick, relatively to some other games and stuff like that, but I don't know. I would just rather not watch it. Considering stuff like that, you've seen it enough times. How did another one... Were there 2 of them right on top of each other? I suppose it always is an option that there are only a limited number of them coming after me. And I just need to take them all out, but I really don't remember offhand. What I should do, though, is look at the Excalibur. I think that was for Titus, it looked like. Break damage limit and Ice Strike. Well, he has another break damage limit weapon. I don't like the Ice Strike being on it, though. Not that Ice Strike's necessarily bad, but I prefer to be able to put something else on it and choose it. Luckily, though, I already have one made up for him. There's still more coming? Ah, yep. I thought I would hold up and just wait to see because it seemed like I was going quite a while without one coming after me there. If there's such a situation, it'd be kind of nice if you could zoom out to
Take that.
be farther behind you. Yeah, and they do seem to keep coming in groups of 2 here, so. Feels like this is a lot more though than there would have been if it was like if I had to just beat a certain number of them. And at this point these guys are so easy that it doesn't seem like they're really related to Dark Shiva at all, other than the fact that they're coming out of the temple. Like they did the first time we got chased out of here. I think it's just a callback to that. Okay, yep, music changed back. Because I think here, even if we beat the Dark Aeon, this is still the Guado Temple, kinda. And they still don't like us, so... It's not like the Sade, where once we beat the Dark Aeon, then the people of the village are gonna welcome us home. There was a save sphere outside here, though, that I think I should still be able to get to. Isn't there? Or no, it was inside, right? Maybe there's one in each spot. Or maybe I can go in. I'm hungry. No one's coming to pick me up. Cold, ain't it? Just an Albed lady there. Guess the Albed left her behind. Oh, well, he says now the Guado have left the temple, restoring peace to this holy place. It's a relief that those troubling folk are gone. Okay, so I guess the Guado are gone now. Get anything different to say? The High Priest of Makalania Temple was Maester Seymour. A new High Priest has not yet been appointed in his place. We await further instructions from Saint Bevel. Don't hold your breath. Before, both humans and Guado came to pray at the temple. Now nobody comes. How long before our own hearts grow chill and void of faith? There are times when I think about quitting the clergy and going home. This guy probably has one more line too. The temple cannot operate such much longer without a high priest. Those who once criticized the Albed are now blaming the Guado. Always blaming others for everything. Have they no shame? The Ronza will probably be singled out next. Just you watch. Well, the Ronza are mostly wiped out, so I don't know about that. Alright, well, another Dark Aeon down, and we're gonna head back to the Calmlands.
You're counting. Yeehaw! Here we go!
I'll just do no encounters instead of riding a chocobo over. We got this calm music here. I guess while in this calm run across the plains here, I do have a quick announcement. I'm going to be done with Dragon Warrior 4 pretty soon. That's the other game I've been playing on the channel. And in the next week or two, I'll be starting up another game then. Normally I just pick another one, an older RPG. I still have several on my list I want to get to. But this time I figured I'd do something a little different and let the viewers have a say if they want to. So I put a poll up on as a post on my page, on my YouTube channel. So if you'd like to go ahead and vote, I would certainly appreciate it. And if you want to leave a comment letting me know other games you'd like to see me play, I can't guarantee you that I will, because I either have to be able to get the game, or if I don't already have it, or I might just not, it might not look like it's a game for me. And I mean, some of these are quite a time commitment. But the games I have on the list are Grandia, Breath of Fire 3, Wild Arms, and Legend of Legaia. I've played all of them a little bit at least, but I haven't beaten Breath of Fire 3, Grandia. Wild Arms, I'm trying to remember if I beat that. Legend of Legaia I've played through a couple of times, so I'm pretty well familiar with that one. And I'll get to all of them eventually, but I just thought I'd let everybody pipe in and let me know if they'd like to see one of those up next, or which one they'd like to see next. Because it'll be the next couple of months going through. That'll be the game. So anyway, I'd appreciate it if you voted on the poll. Now, let's go back to fighting. Not the armor. And let's set up for some more Earth Eater fights. Let's get 5 more of those done here.
Yeah! Yeah!
It's another game I've been thinking about that I played somewhat recently in my spare time. And it's not exactly a retro game, but I did enjoy it quite a bit, and I was thinking about putting a playthrough of that on the channel as well eventually. And that's called Dredge. I don't know if you've all heard of that or not, but I found it, I didn't know if it sounded that great at first from the description of it, but I actually ended up enjoying it quite a bit. It was the kind of game that I could really get addicted to, kind of. It's short enough, so only 10 to 20 hours to beat it, like 20 if you do like everything. But it's basically kind of an RPG because you do build things up, but you're going around as a fisherman in a boat, and you have to catch fish, and the catching fish is kind of like your battles in the game because, well, you have to do different little mini games and button presses to catch the fish. And then you have to do different research to upgrade your ship, and you have to buy the parts, and you have to dredge up pieces of equipment to complete the upgrades. And there's some quest lines or side quests and a main quest where you're running errands for people and trying to find treasure, and there are different islands you gotta head to. like I said, might sound kind of dumb, but I really liked it. More so than a lot of the newer games that I've played. It's got a little bit of a horror element to it too. It's basically if you stay out too long at night, things start to happen. Try not to mess this up. We still got a little ways to go in this one. I suppose I could also do a poll for the next Final Fantasy game to play. I had discussed it a little bit already in some of the previous episodes here, but I still have Tactics 12 and 10-2 on my list for ones that I'm going to be doing like in the near future. And then, well, I guess 13 and those other games are come after that. Beyond that, I don't know if I have any goals for other Final Fantasy games exactly. If I'll start to do some more of the spin-offs and stuff, or if I'll just... Or maybe I'll just work on some kind of challenge content for some of the other older games that I've already played. But yeah, I suppose I could do a poll for Tactics 10-2 and 12 and see which one people would like to do next. And I think the good thing about that kind of thing is even if your pick doesn't win, well, you know it'll be coming eventually. It's got to wait a few more months. Or if 12 is the next one I'm going to play, it might be more than that because that game's pretty big. Or at least the way I play it, it is. Although, with all the stat maxing and stuff I do in this game towards the end, I don't know if it really ended up being a lot longer than this. Because I'm going to end up putting about 100 hours into this, it seems like. And, well, I think I can get through that and do everything I want in about 90 to 120 hours, somewhere in that range. We'll have to see. Well, I've had quite a few Waka hits in here. That's right, they don't have much healing. I'm just gonna have her heal Waka. Forget I'm not dealing with my souped up team here. Considering all the regular hits I got with walk-in on this fight though, probably only use one attack reel as long as I hit the first one right here. And then we'll finish it off with regular hits. He can't be that far away. One or two? Or maybe? I hope. Okay, good enough. And I haven't really been keeping the best count here because I'm kind of rambling with my thoughts. So I think one more is what I need for now. Or at least that's what I'm gonna do here. And then we'll go to working on Titus and Orin and the Don Tonberry and all that. I guess if he was going to hit him again, at least it took him down, so he comes back with half of his health.
Yeah.
Okay, he's good. And this should do it. Let's go ahead and sell off. I probably will hold on to that even though I don't expect to use it. I guess they don't value the break damage limit as far as for what it sells for. Only 1,400. And where am I at for Phoenix Downs? Oh yeah. Guess I haven't bought any in a little while. So where am I at for Fortune? 23. I think I was at 15, so I guess we only did 4 fights. Unless one of them gave me a dark matter and I wasn't paying attention. That's alright though. We'll stop for now anyway. Yeah, I don't see any reason why I should have changed their weapons, but just to make sure. And I just need to remember to get Titus down, the yellow HP. Which I think the best way to do it will just have him be the first one to attack. Which, I mean, when he gets hit with the karma, that'll give Orin a little bit of experience anyway. Because with the comrade mode, it doesn't really matter to him, I guess, if it's Walker or Titus getting hurt.
Yeah.
Keep the karma rolling. Okay, yep. That's about right. And if I do another one, that shouldn't overfill any one of them, either one of them. The Horn will be up to like 92 or 93, and this will be at 85 or 86 or something. So each hit of karma is like 8 or 9 levels worth. Is that it? Yeah. Alright, time for some more good old Sphere Grid action. We got a lot of the spheres built up, so I shouldn't have too much problem with that. Won't have to stop and farm. He's already all the way done He's done with all the stuff up here, I think. Yeah. I think I'll actually leave that stuff. And let's go this way. Let's go and do these next. Then I'll go up into here. Didn't mean to do that. Doesn't matter too much to me. I still have one of them, but I wouldn't want to use up a type of spear doing something like that. Now, what's going to take me more to get over here or to get back over here? Yeah, looks like this is going to be better for me. And when I'm done with this, we'll have to zoom out and see how much Orin has left to unlock. Because he's got to be getting well past the point of being half done, I would think. Using up a few of those portions here, but I still have plenty for now. Thinking back on that Shiva fight, wonder if there was any possible way that you could just like fight a few of those Guado that were coming at you and like force your way into the temple, or if you need to run away. Kind of seems like they're setting it up so you need to run away first, but I don't know, it's just a thought I had. Not one that I'm that worried about that I'm gonna go back and redo it to find out right now, but if I happen to remember that in the future, maybe I'll make a note about it and check it out next time I go through. Or anybody that's listening, if you have ever tried that, or if you know, leave me a comment. I would appreciate it. Okay, almost to the end of the line for Orin for now. Where are we at? Yeah, because he does have some of this stuff done too, so... Yeah. I'd say he's 3/4 done. Or somewhere around there. I guess let's look at this too. Okay. Yeah, luck's about up there to where I would expect it to finish out. Somewhere around 100 to 105, I think, is what they've been doing so far. And magic is the only one that he hasn't really gone too much into the areas where I put that. And funny for Orin that strength is also one of the ones that's lacking behind so far here. Where do I have a lot of strength? Is it just over here where he hasn't been yet? I see a few here and there, but I don't see an area where I concentrated a lot of those that he hasn't been to yet. Well, in here, I guess. Yeah. There are a few of them scattered out there. Alright, so let's get going with Titus here. Still a healthy supply of most of these spheres, so that should be okay. Maybe by the time I go out to the next day on, I can get Titus and Orin in to make things a little easier because they have the armor set up for it. A lot of speed stuff along here. I could go up around this one next. There's his flare. And up along here. And then for this, should I go down here and pick this up, or Oh yeah, well I guess this doesn't connect anyway, so I guess I can just go around this one first and then just pick that up at the end, maybe? Yeah, I think going up through this first is the way to go here. And there's auto life for him. Always a good one to have, as we've seen. Okay, pick these two up here, and then I think I'll try to head back to the right a little more. Or wait, no, that doesn't connect to this. Have to go all the way back here to go up to there. Guess I'll do that. Or I could go back and get this stuff. Options, options. Yeah, let's go get this stuff. How's he looking down here? We got all that. Okay. There's one lone one in the middle a little bit there. Make sure I don't forget that. I guess I didn't completely finish backtracking all of the stuff that he hadn't done. There were a couple of them here. Fine. I'll catch that again on a glance when I'm going over everything if I didn't go to them before I finish. Okay, can't move anymore, but how are we doing on these? Okay, 59, 71, 31, 77. So speed's a little lower, but that's still a decent chunk of them to keep going. So I think what we'll do next is just finish out with a couple of Don Tomberry fights here. It's still got Titus and low health, so he'll get the experience for it. Or I guess he'd get it anyway. That's just his boost, is to make it even higher. And there's one down. We'll do another one to get him filled up a little better. Just like before. Next time, I don't know if I'll actually do another boss fight, or if we'll just go all sphere grid stuff. I think I'll start off with the sphere grid at least, and we'll just have to see how quickly things go. I'll have to work on more Earth Eater fights, just because I need to get more of those fortune spheres built up for Riku and the Kamari anyway, even if I don't need any more for these guys. We're probably about at the point that I shouldn't need too much more for him. Orin is about as high as he's going to get for luck, I think, but he shouldn't need more than one or two more of them. I'll have to see where Titus is at for luck, because I don't remember if I've unlocked that many for him or not. Skipped Waka's turn. Oh well, there it is. Yeah, I'll do a minute or two yet of going on the sphere grid, so I'll keep going with Titus's, so we'll check out his stats after I get to the point where I want to finish for the day. The copycat. Actually zoom out on his a little better. Yeah, there. Get a better view of what he hasn't even covered. I know I got the upper right corner here, but I think I'll Probably try and take that and do that after I just go up this way. Or else I'll follow it from this path and up and around and then come back down out of it this way. Either way. That's there. Yeah, he's actually got kind of more than I thought done here. I know he was a little bit behind Orin, it seemed like. I think I want to try to go down and backtrack through this stuff next. So the best way to get there will probably be to move over here. Getting that defense. All right, now what's next? Well, probably come down here. It's not that far away from where I was. Pick up this fortune, the luck. Let's activate these, but I think I'm just gonna leave him there for now. Okay, let's check his stats. Okay, yeah, he's at 44 for luck, so he's still gonna need quite a few more unlocked there. But I had like a dozen left, so that'll get him about there anyway. I only need a handful more for Orin and Titus probably. And then I'll just need what I was gonna get for Riku and Kamari, so we're still looking at least like 20 fights with the Earth Eater probably, but that's about it. And that'll do it. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and call it here for today. We'll pick up here tomorrow with more Sphere Grid action, and don't forget about that poll if you're interested, but if you're not, that's fine too. Anyway, thanks for watching, and if you've been enjoying the content so far, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow, and we'll catch you next time.